Welcome guys to yet another video. So basically in this video we have a kata known as consecutive strings. Basically I already solved this one, like maybe like it would be helpful, okay, to explain much more, and I wanted to keep it short, okay, so that we can focus on like coding and all those things, right? We should understand our code as well. So I wrote it down and it passed all the test cases and all those things. Okay, so let us start. Okay, so basically they have given us an array which contains a string list, and they have also given us an integer k. So basically a function with the two argument. First argument is your string array, second argument is your integer. So what they are asking us to do, they are asking us to return the first longest string consisting of k consecutive strings taken in the array. So basically their task is like, okay, you have to find the longest string, but the string should be like the consecutive strings, which means first string plus second string, okay, is equal to second string plus third string, like that. Okay, so let us go to example. So they have given us a string array like of tree, falling, trashy, blue, a b c d e f and u v w x y z, and they have given us k is equal to 2, which means like we have to consider two consecutive strings, okay, tree, falling, falling, trashy, like that. So basically we don't have to read it out, okay, so it is just the same what I told you. So basically they are asking us like you have to add these two string and compare these two strings with each other, and similarly with the next ones, and find out which string combination is the longest one. Okay, so and they have also said that n being the length of the string array, if n is equal to 0 or k is greater than n or k is less than or equal to 0, return an empty string. Okay, so this one is like easy use case. So first we will implement this one. So I have implemented this one. So I am just checking my string array whose length is equal to should be 0, and your like second argument which will be like which will tell us like in how many strings should be in combination, and then I'm just checking all those conditions what they mentioned. Okay, like string second argument should it be equal to 0 or less than equal to 0. So I have taken all those things and I'm just checking that, and I have completed the first part. So the next part is important one, so how we should do it. Okay, so first they are k is equal to 2, they have set k is equal to 2, which means I have to consider two string, okay, combination of two strings. So what I have done is like I have combined these two string, tree plus falling. I'm comparing this one, tree plus falling is equal to falling plus trashy. I'm comparing like that, 1 plus 2, and then 2 plus 3, then 3 plus 4, then 4 plus 5, then 5 plus 6, and I have to compare all these combinations afterwards, and I have to figure out which one is the largest. Okay, so what I have done is like I have created a while loop. Okay, so basically while loop, which means like the while loop will run until the condition is satisfied. Okay, so in this case while loop will run eh, until tracker is less than equal to k, less than k. So what is tracker? So I have created a tracker and I have assigned it like string array dot length. Okay, so why I consider tracker, what is the use case of tracker? So tracker is basically used for tracking. Okay, it will tell us like it is acting as a pointer. Okay, it will tell us like at what position we are currently on and how many executions we need to done. Okay, so it is like a pointer. Okay, so if I would have an example like of tracker, then it would be um, let me just think, like if uh, okay, you can consider it as an arrow, okay, pointer basically. I don't have much good examples actually. Okay, so consider it as a pointer. So pointer, okay, so it will tell us all the iterations, so like at what position the iterator is and all those things. So basically what I also did is, like, I stored my argument array into a new array. Okay, so basically this I did is to preserve the original array, so we don't directly modify the original array. Okay, so what I did is, like, I did a new tracker itself, okay, and created an empty array. I could remove any one of these. Okay, these two are same only. Okay, I just modified it. I just added it by mistake, I think, while coding. Okay, so such things happens, you have to refactor it afterwards. Okay, so let's go back to the code. Okay, let me just go to my Visual Studio Code, and here it would be easy. Okay, so what I said, like, okay, k is our argument. Okay, like how many times it should run. In this case it is running 2 times. Okay, so k is 2, and your tracker is like how many, it is 1 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. So I have 6 arguments, so I am tracking 6 greater than equal to 2. Yes, condition is true. Then it would go into this one. Okay, this statement will be executed. Now we have a for loop. So what I am doing is, like, okay, I have an array, like, let me just create uh, 1 2 3 4. So what I am saying is, like, okay, now we have like, I have to iterate 2 times. Okay, I have to get the position of first element and second element, and I have to add those. So what I am doing is for loop. Okay, it is giving me first number. Okay, 0, new tracker plus 0, for example it will give me 1. Okay, then the for loop gets completed. Okay, then it will go up to 2 terms, 0 and 1. So basically it added these two, 1 and 2, and it will print 3. After this for loop gets printed, it will give me 3. 3, sum is equal to 3. I have removed the element from that array. For example, now my array is 2 3 4, for example. Okay, so shift command will remove the first element of an array. So I am pushing, like, my previous sum into new array. Okay, so I'm basically keeping track, like 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So what this argument will do is, like, it will give me an array into 3. Okay, so similarly I am decrementing the tracker. So now tracker from 6 to um, now it changed to 5. Okay, now it changed to 5. So now my tracker is changing to 5, and my new array is 2 3 4. Similar operation, k value is 2, so it will run 2 times. Now the value is 5, sum is 5. Okay, sum is now 5. Then I am pushing this 5. Okay, so 5 I have pushed. Okay, similarly I have done like this. Okay, so basically what thing we should consider in mind is, like, we always need two minimum elements. Okay, you can't do 2 4 plus and then there won't be a next one. So you have to consider the iterators in such a way that two elements should be there, like 3 4 2 3, such that. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, so what I did is, like, similar case, then I got my all the values similarly. So I have new array. Okay, so we have a new array, like, of all the plus one. Like, I have concluded everything. Okay, so basically what I meant is, like, we have an array which contains the combination of this tree plus falling tree, falling trashy blue abcd, and this one and this one. Okay, so I have it all in my new array. Okay, so basically what I have to do is, now loop through this array. Okay, I am looping through this array, but I have considered one prerequisite. Like, let's just say first element of an array is the largest one. Okay, I have considered that one, and I have started from basically second position of an array. Okay, so I am checking if the second element is greater than the first element length, then I am just replacing that with the new value. So basically we have new largest string. Similarly, this will check for like if both are equal, like stored array and the next array itself. So I am pushing my old array to the return statement, all those things. So basically I'm keeping track of every statement. So and in the last I am returning my count new str, and our so our test run successfully, and we cleared all the test cases for it. Okay, so that's all guys, thank you for watching.